Well, in Christianity, there is the theory of the unforgivable sin, which is also known as blasphemy against the Holy Spirit and the deliberate rejection of God. The seventh level monks say the good news is there is no unforgivable sin. The unforgivable sin theory is an ancient fear tactic used by the church, and its purpose is to help motivate you so you never reject God, and to help motivate those individuals who do reject God to become more spiritual and to try and find God. So there are many reasons why there is no unforgivable sin. First, you need to understand that if you currently don't believe in God or reject God, like let's say the atheist, those individuals are just starting their spiritual journey. The Bible acknowledges 7 spiritual grade levels in Revelation, and the non-believer is just like a child or a kid who is at the first grade level in elementary school. And this means their minds, their consciousness, and their spiritual development has just not had a chance yet to progress, to evolve spiritually. When Jesus said, "Father, forgive them because they don't understand what they're doing," in Luke 23:34, in this Bible verse, Jesus was acknowledging the Bible's 7 spiritual levels of development in Revelation, and that people at the lower spiritual grade levels actually require God's forgiveness, His grace, and love, whether they realize it or not. Because God knows that those who reject Him are just starting their spiritual learning process, they're learning, and they just don't know any better. So we need God's forgiveness and grace so we can then progress to the Bible's higher spiritual grade levels. Second, there are no unforgivable sins because God created you in His image, and that image of God is your soul. So it's impossible for God to send your soul, which is a part of Him, to a place people call hell forever. If you want to learn more about the 7th level monks, the advanced Bible lessons, and how the God meditation technique actually specifically accelerates human evolution, brain development, and spiritual development, 7 levels, I have 2 free books for you. The links are in the description or comment section. You also might like these other videos on how to make more money, self-improvement, and spiritual development.